Honor your parents to change your destiny. We all have parents, be they biological or adoptive.
无论你的生母还是养母，
You're still alive today because of your parents' love for you. For 18 years, since you were born, your mom probably never slept well.
应该在你在18岁之前这一段时间里头，通常睡觉都不是那么踏实。
Before you turned 3, she checked on you several times a night.
从刚出生到3岁期间，母亲晚上要起来好几次来照看你。
She checked to see whether you had pooped or peed.
你那么脏，
She always cleaned you up, no matter how much of a mess you'd made. But before becoming a mother, she was disgusted by baby poop. Ah, disgusting. I'll never have a baby. After you were born, she wasn't disgusted by your poop at all.
你妈没有嫌弃过，就差一点拿大葱蘸酱吃了就是。
She felt so happy because of her love for you.
哎，这是什么原因呢？爱心。
No one can fake the true love parents have for their children.
这个假不了的。
While you are growing up and maturing, your parents are getting
你越来越
older.
年轻成熟。
Before you learn to speak, you
不会说
relied
话的
on your
孩子是最
parents.
依赖母亲的。
After you learned to talk and got smarter,
头脑越来越好用的时候，
you
其实人就
became
开始独立出来。
independent. You
和父母的
started
关
to
系越来越
distance
远。
yourself from your parents. From
从自然
nature's
现象，这是
perspective,
对的。
it's normal. But
但
as
是人呢，
humans, we should
还
keep
应
our
该活在一
emotional
个情感世
connection
界，
with our parents.
要
We
对
should
他们有
always
一份
respect and love them.
孝心、爱心。
In
凡
most
是一个正
families,
常的父母亲，
when
如果
there
有
are
肉
delicious
有好吃
foods,
的，一定
parents
会
always
先
want their
送到你的
children to
嘴里。
eat first.
有
Whenever
多
there
少
are
老
some
妈妈就
delicious
是
foods at home,
像北
such
方
as
说包水
dumplings
饺
or
过年
meat,
这是最好吃的吧？
mothers
家里说有
want
点
their
肉
children to eat
好
first.
吃吗？妈妈太清楚这是好吃的。
In
很
a
多
poor
贫穷的家
family
里
for
头，妈
whom
妈都说
tasty food is
妈不爱
scarce,
吃
the
肉，我
mother
就爱
would let
吃
her
素。
child eat,
哎，
telling her
他认为贵
child,
重
I
的
don't
好
like
的
to
给
eat
你。我
this.
们先
Let's
不说
not
吃
talk
肉
about
对
right
错
or
啊，
wrong with regard to
他认为
eating
好的
meat.
留
She
给子女。
simply wants to leave the best for her child.
有一
Here
个
is a
孩子
story about a
15岁的小女孩，
15-year-old girl.
在
Her
学
eye
校
was
和小朋
injured
友
by
玩
a
耍中，
slingshot pellet.
有小朋友用弹弓，不
It
是
was
故意，
done accidentally by another kid.
误打到眼睛了，
To
换
get
眼
her
睛。
vision back, the girl
那是
needed a
现在的
cornea
事情。
transplant.
医生说，如果有
With
快
a
速时间，
corneal
如果有
match
和
and a
他匹配的
surgery,
这个型号，说不
she'd
定
be
人眼睛
fine.
放进去可以。
Her
妈妈
mom
说不用
offered
找别人
hers
找
on the
我。
spot.
我说他妈肯定是吻合的。
The
最可惜
surgery
的
was
是，妈妈眼
unsuccessful
睛
as the
摘下来，
cornea was
挪到他眼睛
incompatible.
上，他眼睛还受不了，还排斥，一个眼睛白浪费了。
The
妈妈一
mom
个
was
眼珠儿没有，
blind, but she
妈
never
妈好无奈。
complained.
这
When the
孩子
girl was
18岁之后
18, she failed to get into
没
college.
考上大学，
Her
妈妈
mom
批评两
nagged
句，
her.
离
Feeling
家出走，
unhappy, the girl ran away from home for
好几
years.
年不回来。
On
他给
her
他的
mom's
同学朋友，
birthday, she
妈妈
finally
过生日
texted
之
her
后，
mom.
他
It
女儿
was
发回
short,
信息
I
回来
hate
说我
you.
恨你。
Her
妈妈
mom was on the
痛苦
verge of
欲绝，
dying by suicide.
就想上吊自杀。
But
说为
she
啥没有
didn't.
死呢？没有
Why?
自杀呢？说
She
我如果
said,
自杀了之后，我
My
女儿
daughter
醒
would
悟
be
过来之后，她
sad
得
if
多
she
伤
has a
心呢？
change of heart
还要
later.
替
Her
她
thoughts were
想
still
这个，
about her daughter. I
她
don't
肯定
want
又
my
很丢
daughter to
人呐，
feel
人命这
ashamed.
样。所以
That's
那么
why she
苦还能
continued to
活着，
live in grief.
真的
That's
是
what
可
our
怜天下
parents
父
are
母亲。
like. What
先
your
不要
parents
说
do for you
妈
might be right or
爸爸
wrong,
有多少对和错的事情，
but
但是爱子
everything
女
they
的
have
心没
done
有
is
错。
from their love for you.
在
There
很
was
多年
another
前，
organ transplant
在
story
中
in
国
China years ago.
有一个好像也是个女孩儿，
A
她
girl was
是
diagnosed with liver failure.
肝脏，不知道肝脏得什么病，这个很年轻得肝脏类似癌症硬化的这种病，
It was a rare occurrence.
可是这个孩子诊断出来了。
She was in her early 20s with a future ahead of her. The only way to save her life was a liver transplant.
能救她一命。
Her father didn't get along with her mother very well. When the girl was still very young, her father left her and her mother. So her father didn't live with them. The girl hated her father very much. After the father heard about his daughter's condition, he went to the doctor. He showed his ID and got his blood type checked. He told the doctor that he wanted to provide his liver to his daughter. The doctor was moved and asked the father to have a medical exam. The medical report revealed that he had heart disease and high blood pressure. It was possible that he wouldn't survive the surgery. It was really risky. He had so many health problems. What if he died during surgery? After thinking for an hour, the father said, "I'm willing to risk my life for my daughter." But the daughter didn't want her father's offering. She still hated her dad. After being persuaded by the doctor, the girl finally agreed. The father signed the paper. The girl's mother also agreed. The operation was finally conducted. It was a sad story. The operation was a success, but the father died before the daughter woke up from surgery. The father left a letter for his daughter. What he wrote was sad. Long story short, he was happy to finally do something for his daughter.
就是我终于为我的宝贝女儿做了一点事情。我非常的开心。
That's the gist of it. That's what a father did for his daughter. All parents love their children.
生养我们都会非常的疼爱我们。
As kids, you could be so immature sometimes. You might hate your parents just because they paid more attention to your elder brother. So you hated them, ran away from home and even scolded them. After getting married, some gave their parents a hard life. All this comes from ignorance. I've helped many people, young and old, in Canada. Some misunderstood their parents and became depressed.
甚至自己都能得下忧郁症。生那个气，实际上父母真的对他好。
They even ignored their parents.
不理父母亲。
After talking to me, they realized they were wrong.
醒悟了，师父，我错了。
I told them to call their parents as soon as they got home.
知道自己错了，第一件事，赶快回家去之后，给你妈给你爸打电话。
Firstly, apologize to them. Secondly, greet them. Thirdly, visit your parents as often as you can. Your parents are the biggest benefactors in your life. Because of a minor issue, you blame them and even scold or torment them. It's against ethics and morals. Your life will be hell, doomed to failure. Everything you do will go against you. This is because your energy channel is blocked. When you were born, you were connected with your ancestors. Plotting against your ancestors means you're cutting ties with them. Though your parents won't curse you for your wrongdoing, your ties will have been cut. Can you live if your upper body is separated from your lower body? Just by yourself, you can't fight the attack caused by the karma of samsara. The foolish acts you committed, and the disasters befalling you are the work of karma. To live auspiciously, first learn to be grateful to your parents. Be grateful to your parents for raising you. Gratitude is the prerequisite for learning Buddhism and learning how to be a decent human being. To live auspiciously, first learn to understand your parents. And to be grateful to them. Now you've understood. Let's do one thing for our parents. Let's chant for their health, longevity and happiness. If they've passed away, chant for them to be blessed by the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. Some of your parents might have been banished to hell. Let's chant for them. To help them leave hell and reach paradise. Only when their souls are not suffering. Can you live auspiciously? If your ancestors are suffering in hell, I don't expect you to live auspiciously. No way. If they scream curses while suffering in hell, their descendants will not live in peace. Some people suffer from rapid heartbeat. They ask me why. What's the reason? They're not being threatened, so what's the reason? Is it because of their diet or lack of exercise? No, none of these is the reason. It's their ancestors suffering in hell. They are yelling for help. The devil in hell is putting liquid iron into their mouths. They are experiencing great pain. That's why they need our blessings. The biggest honor you can give your parents is the blessing from the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, and a strand of Buddha lights that illuminates their souls. All right. Let's kneel and ask divine deities to bless our parents.
为生养我们的父母亲，祈请佛菩萨加持他们。
Only if they're blessed can we be blessed with health.
我们一定会好，我们一定会健康平安。
Peace, auspiciousness, and a life of smooth sailing. It's your merit that liberates your parents from sufferings. It's your effort that gets your parents blessed. It shows your maturity, compassion, wisdom, and your karmic connection with the Buddha. Let's chant for our parents who gave life to us and raised us. We'll chant for 10 minutes, okay, okay. Chant to express our respect and love.
Namo 观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩 萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音 南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨。南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨，南无观世音菩萨。
Be sincere. Be seated.
坐下吧，坐下吧。
Your legs must be sore by now. No matter what practice we do, fatigue, aches, and pains are normal.
我们在打坐的时候，我们在修大光明的时候，我们在走八卦的时候，我们的身体有痛、有酸、有疲劳这些现象。
Especially when we're chanting. The aches, fatigue, and soreness we feel show that our karma is being cleansed. After chanting for a few days, many notice themselves healthier and happier. Their illnesses have disappeared. Their pain and worries have gone. Why is it so quick? It doesn't take long to feel it. What's the reason? When we chant with sincerity and reverence for our parents and ancestors, our sins committed over a very long time, over 60, 80 or even 100 years, will be compressed in these several days. The pains in our back, waist and even heart show that our karma is being eliminated. Try your best to endure the pain unless it's life-threatening. Bear the pain if you can.
要忍着。
You won't feel
忍
the
过去
body
之后，
aches after
你才发现
relaxing
一
and
放松下
chanting.
来，腿痛根本不存在呀。哎，反
After
而在休
kneeling and
几天
sitting
之
for
后又
several
会有
days,
坐着的，起
you
来
will be
随时可
able
以
to
跑步。
run once you stand up.
如果一般
Usually,
的说，
after
或者
sitting
说
for
去坐的
3
慢一点，
hours, your
你坐
legs
3个
would
小时
easily
起来
cramp
腿就
when
不
you
会动。
stand up.
我
Why
们是
do
不是
our
越久，
legs
我们
feel
腿
so
就越自在？
relaxed after
这是
practice?
什么
This
呢？
is because
佛
Buddha's
力加。
auspicious light is blessing us.
哎，佛将他的吉祥光芒照到了我们。我
When
们刚才
chanting for
为我
your
们的
parents,
父母亲去助念、
visualize the
去
Buddha
念
and
佛，要
Bodhisattvas
想
in
到
front of you,
佛菩
blessing
萨
you.
就在你面前，来关照着你，爱护着你。还
Think
要
about
想
your
到
parents too.
你最
Visualize your
应该
parents
恭敬
smiling at
亲爱
you.
的父亲母亲，也在对着你微笑。无
Whether
论今
they're
天他
still
是在
alive
在
or have
还是
passed
已经
away,
往生，你
just
能想到
visualize
他，
that they have a
哎，
good child to chant
你
for
心里
them.
给他想，孩子现在长大懂事了，啊，
Your
我开
love,
始爱我
respect,
的
and
父亲，
honor will
爱我的母
delight
亲，
and
我要恭
gratify
敬他
them.
们。看到他们能观想出来他那个幸福知足的微笑，
A
我想
smooth
你这个
life
人就开
awaits
始
you
顺
after
利。
that. Now
你
your
腰就
waist
不会
won't
轻易
get
有伤
cramped
了，
easily. You
哦，你的
won't
脖子
feel
就
neck
轻易不
pain
痛
that
了，
often. Your
哎，包
legs
括腿
won't
哈，
feel aches frequently. Your
人
life
生
will
就
be
通畅了。
transformed. Your
因为父母
parents will
亲
repair your ties with your
他
ancestors.
中间把你连接和你整个祖宗的那个能量信息全部接通了，这
That
是
will
多
be
大的一
very
个
strong
能量
energy
的
for
激
you.
发！这是为
Honoring
了我
your
们自己
parents
好，
will
也要跟你们
benefit
讲。
you. I
但
hope
是
you
还是希望
understand
你
the
们懂
basic
得最基本
principles.
的道理。啊，
Nothing
百
is
善
more
孝为
important
先。
than honoring your parents. Parents have given us life, and they connect us to our ancestors. Only when they are blessed can we live auspiciously.